Formula One is back in Montreal. Let's hope it's not going to be Groundhog Day. The local rodents have disrupted more than one race day here in the past. The Canadian Grand Prix is ready to kick off, and the only drama on the tracks we want to see is the best drivers in the world battling it out for a place on that podium. Gilles Villeneuve is a quick, free-flowing circuit in parts, with a stop-start aspect thrown in for good measure around the chicanes and hairpin bends. Medium-speed downforce will play a large part in avoiding the wall of champions and ensuring success at this iconic track. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. What will happen this weekend? Only time will tell. Welcome back as we continue our race weekend with practice soon to finish and then qualifying hot on its heels. Whoever said every second counts clearly hadn't revelled in the sport of Formula One, where grid positions can be decided by thousandths of a second. The drivers competing today are amongst the finest in the world, but the margins are even finer. And as you can probably guess, there is no margin for error. So get yourselves comfortable. It's going to be quite the ride. Tension continues to build here as race day begins.
We saw a solid qualifying performance from Ferrari, and they're sure to have their chance to push even further during the race. This weekend, Red Bull displayed promise during qualifying. Now they need to capitalize on their grid position and get a good race under their belts. And the sun is shining bright here today. This is perfect weather for teams and drivers alike to show us what they're capable of.
And each team will be hoping that fortune is on their side. So bon chance to them and their drivers for this Canadian Grand Prix. We have beautiful blue skies overhead as the drivers line up on the grid. And here's Ferrari. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalize on it? There's the other Ferrari. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. Everything's been building to this. The drivers are ready and raring to go. It's the Canadian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
Keep going.
Red Bull gained a place. Sounds like someone's locked up. Let's take a closer look. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. Just a bit too heavy on the brakes, and they've locked up. And that was a bitter blow for the team, and it may have really hurt their overall chances. Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place. Let's have a look. Okay, here's the Ferrari. Gaining a position there. They make it look so easy. That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted. That's a good overtake from Alpine. Here's the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. A bold move indeed, and with that, they've gained a position. That's going to be a big blow to the team. Will they be able to recover? We'll see. Let's see what happened there. Okay, here's the Ferrari. The team watching on and clearly loving that. There's contact! It's chaos on the track. We can take a look now. Now look at this. It was the AlphaTauri driver involved. And there's the hit. And it's crystal clear who was in the wrong there. The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there. Was that a crash? Multiple cars, I think. Let's take a look at the replay. Now just focus on the Haas. That's the contact there. Oh, there's chaos on the track.
Slow down now. There is some rain coming. Head down. So we need to push. Some rain starting now. Slow down.
Yes, box now. Box speed confirmed.
We can push a bit more.
Sounds like we've had a spin. Let's take a closer look. Now just take a look at the McLaren. They lose it there. That's the spin. McLaren gain a position. Let's have a look. Now let's watch this. The Alfa Romeo involved in this one. That crash is terrible news for the team.
And pit confirm when you can. And 5 laps to go.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
No lift off needed. You are doing a good job.
And no more rain, all clear.
McLaren gain a position.
Okay, and checkered flag.
In the end, Ferrari's driver didn't do too badly. Ferrari must have some mixed feelings after this. They didn't do too badly, but they can definitely do better.
Yep, plenty for them to think about and strategize, and certainly a good enough result for now.
And after this result, the team is fourth in the constructor standings.
For the next round, we're heading back to the heart of the UK. Get ready for a race to remember in Silverstone, the cradle of Formula One.